Hello, 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 and welcome back to another weekly D&D stream. Well, not currently crafting Annihilation, but it is still a D&D stream where I will attempt to craft encounters for my group. So if you are said players, you do not belong here, since it would contain spoilers of encounters that I'm preparing to use, so keep away. If you are not among said players, you are welcome. Hmm. Question though, I made but found a map. Gonna see if you can unlock this and see you can. Oh, there you go. We do want to have these squares these squares to align with the map square if and all possible. That is probably some kind of cave. Huh. Not sure, but I'm gonna lock it and see what kind of map size is currently okay. Every square is 5 feet and it's a big map. Okay, good to know. So if they like begin like at the south, and like can probably have my enemies up around here somewhere if I have some sort of. Now the question is, what type of enemies do I want to? Hmm. I wonder if I can just sort of hard for me to. Oop. Wait. Oh, do this. Let's see if I can do this from this side. Yeah, maybe. Because then you can do a little. That side, and not that I think that the players will try to go this way. I'm not really planning for them to do that. But I don't really want them to like go and throw stuff off the edge. Just willy-nilly, if and all possible. Let's see, can do the same. Yeah. So you can draw this little doorway. And here. Create a world where no need for gods. Oh. I do want. Yeah, why not? And on my head, and the kind of might be dead. Coast encounter. I named this, so let's just. Coast encounter. Let's see if I guessed. Yeah, I should be heard. Yeah. So the Aarakocra Aeromancer. Ooh, yeah. But it is considered an elemental when it's a monster. Okay. Can just once a day cast a lightning bolt. That's year 4. So this is 13 of everything. Message Mage Hand, Gust of Wind is the thing that I'll probably need a save. Yeah. Okay. Wind Staff. Melee or ranged. Okay, so they can make a gust of wind. So like, I mean, that's pretty dope. That's dope. Skirmishers are seen apparently now. Windjavern. They changed the stat blocks of monsters as well. That's actually pretty dope, I got to say. Parent Overlord. Abominable Beauty. Ooh. Burning Gaze and 2 slam attacks. Okay. Appreciate it. Oof. This is pretty. This one is pretty damn gnarly. Man. Really powerful, I gotta say. For a Fey encounter, I guess. If I want that like fake encounter, that. Ooh. Yeti. Oh, they have made a token for the vulnerable Yeti now. Fist fire, so. Here's a fling. Ooh, they have been cold breath. 10d8, like 8 maximum. Yikes. Or half. They can do it like. It's a rare one, so they have to recharge, but man, they made freaking. This is way better than it used to be. Ooh, I do want to have that one at some point. Abyssal Wretch, Abyssal Hyena. It's a lot of. Please spam on some. A lot of kobolds, and I want to Look at the new kobolds. Tinkerer is from Stormwreck, so it's not as updated as the regular Kobold Warriors. Daggers. Nah, not. Let's not use regular Kobold. Well, I guess Kobold Warriors are like still one of those that ain't really good still. Winged Kobold that they changed. Ooh, that's a pretty dope picture though. Warhorse. Let's see there. I think I'm gonna replace the freaking green cold thing now. Cause, well, that at least, cause the new one is pretty darn dope. This one looked pretty dope. This winged fella, pretty dope. Let's see. Yeah, this. Yeah. This is a winged kobold. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Let's see here. Boop. Then I can just copy. Just make sure that I don't have the old token. Go away with you. I want to add the new token. There we go. Whoop. Yeah, boy. Dragon Touch Blade. And Chromatic Spit. That can... do. So pack tactics, they still have the same basic stuff as normal kobold, like with common draconic and the dark vision, passive. Okay, but the chromatic. Ooh, this can be really fun. I mean, I did sort of be was, but then I thought you started writing, so I wanted to check what you wrote, and then I told him, "Hey, I'm streaming." Tiamat, which is in freaking Tyranny of Dragons. Deserve him, her. I mean, Bahamas is a him, not her, and Tiamat is a her. The gargantuan fiend of dragon. The freaking legendary beast. Divine Word. Wow. Pretty good. Had a meeting at like the end of work day. Boring AF. But then I had I don't know what title he would go by would in English work type, but essentially a guy that comes to sort of have something to do with once a week, and that can be like, well, should we go shopping? Should we this and or the other? Like, I usually watch some anime with him. We don't need the Oborminium Yeti. Shit ton of. That was alright, but yes, really busy with a lot of stuff. Hope your day was good, Stoda. Yeah, I've been busy today. Glad my day was over actually. In a way. In a way. Morbus Kobold. Ta-ta. Hmm. Nah, this seems boring. I mean, it's fun. I mean, it's training for you to get less shy, isn't it? Not longer, mind. I mean, not longer than normal. I just showered today. It's more noticeable when I like comb it and stuff. My hair is a natural curly. It's a thick and curly. That's why like it's such a freaking pain to have it during the summer. Mind. Uh, a couple of winged kobolds should probably be up here, alongside with some sorcerers. Ooh, a sheaf. Let's go with a sheaf. And add to initiative, which I have initiative tracker here. Then I can just copy his name and add it here. And remove him again, because what I like to do is do this. Create a little square and duplicate at least one of the monsters I, I picked down here to get copied here, because then I can add it to the initiative tracker, and if I add more than one of a certain type of monster, then I can just have every one of a type of monster have a one initiative. Then I don't have to track like 10 world chieftains, for example. Sometimes it's really good, actually. I mean, sometimes it's really everywhere, depending on how how I sleep and such. And like, cause it gets everywhere sometimes, and I just refuse to budge unless I do freaking shower again. I look like freaking Einstein. Hair everywhere. It's everywhere, everywhere. Kobold chieftain. One of such. What? You look great, by the way. And +2, so it's a brute. Ooh, this is pretty fun. Still the same kobold thing of pack tactics and weaken if they fight in sun, which they will not be, at least when they start the battle. The players might call upon the sunlight, but they won't start in sunlight. Shield spikes, nice. Ooh, this can be really fun. But I do imagine you have pretty thick hair, don't you? Or have I imagined that? Because I might have imagined that. Scale, kobold, winged. Cause I imagine, for some reason, imagine that you have also pretty thick curly hair. Something in between. Yeah, it does make sense. Yep. That thing I did with the water boiler was not a good idea. I may or may not have done something that might be considered a travesty. Oops. Add to initiative. Copy the name. No. I didn't spill it at all. Luckily enough. But I might have added something to the boiling process of the water boiler for my tea. And I'm feeling that I probably shouldn't have. And I wouldn't have expected it to have a kick either, because it shouldn't have. But it does have it. Oh well. I may or may not have added some paprika powder Little spice paprika powder things in the water boiler thing. May or may not. And now Soda's mad at me because I did that. Which is understandable. Open. Soda dances, but I thought Soda would be mad at me for because I did that. The thing I did. Or she just thought that the fit she flopped in was enough to then it's well and good now. Or Soda might have been somewhere else when I said what I did. And she's living in unknowing bliss of what I did. You didn't notice what happened, as in you didn't hear what happened, cause you didn't. Cause the thing is, I prepared all the tea water beforehand, so you wouldn't have seen me doing what I did. Oh, you words were coming at you, but you didn't register. The words didn't really register what I said. Guess it would have been one of those that you would have been too triggered, probably. What I said essentially is, I have my tea, water boiler thing here. Boil beforehand to make tea water. To have tea bags in my cup. The thing that I did was I had paprika powder in the water boiler beforehand, and I probably should not have done that. Because it was a bit of an unexpected punch that I wouldn't have. I wouldn't have expected paprika powder, of all things, to have a punch to it when drinking. So that when are your brain not in space? Really? Yeah, paprika powder. Sort of like, or I guess bell pepper powder. Because it's like paprika powder is like a really should be a really mild spice. You get get this sort of mild spice. Also, I thought. I mean, it had a spicy punch I didn't expect to it. So I mean, but I still gonna drink the freaking tea because I gotta freaking live with the mistakes I made. I made this. I made the bed. Now I have to lie in the bed. It's sort of like when you make noodles, those pre-packaged noodle things, and you add the spice package. It's sort of like that package of spice that you have in the blend. Sort of like that flavoring. And I didn't expect that punch and a little bit more spicy than I would thought. And I didn't expect it to taste like that, I guess. I mean, what I'm saying is, you're now never down here with the rest of us mortals. Your mind is always way up there. I mean, paprika, I wouldn't. At least normally, I guess I haven't had it that much. I guess to like reflect of it as a pungent one to like have a kick to it. I never use it. Like the the paprika thing I have is from that I essentially.
Secret tunnel, secret tunnel, through the mountains, secret.
Essentially, I got the paprika thing after my father died, and that was like a while ago. But like, and who knows how long he have had that freaking thing standing where it stood. And yes, the secret tunnel thing is from an anime that I will watch with you. But there are some animes that I'm curious of that I never watched before. I mean, Food Wars was one of them, to be fair, and same as the one that I also know that you at least seen some of, Black Butler. But so those two are at least on the list. But things that I am like, sort of like curious of is more I think the anime is called Elfen Lied, but either Elfen Lied or Elfen Lied. regardless, I heard it's sort of like I have heard things that this might not be a thing that are in the topic that we would probably want to watch. I've heard that it's pretty messed up, but I don't know how it's messed up. Don't I haven't read a synopsis of what the thing is. So if it's messed up horror wise or messed up, I don't know. I only heard it's sort of like bonkers or what have you. Start of the show, bonkers. What start of the show was? Well, I mean, the food was start was, I guess, bonkers if you see it that way, I guess. But a lot of good show. If shows have to have a good first episode to be, I mean, want you to still. I want to watch more. You know, they can just have any old. If you want more viewers. But I do like scale sorcerers. What's the question is? What is the difference between kobold, lawful evil from the old, that it can be any cantrips. They don't have any cantrips as shit. Man, that's item spell. Okay, this. Through the mountain. I might actually and yeah, I mean, technically they can then spam uh, chromatic orbs, which it couldn't on the old one. So you'd balance it that way, so to make it more like you can spam chromatic orb bolt, which is the same as chromatic orb. You can still like foggy cloud stuff. So this can be okay. So that's what's the real difference here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Scale sorcerer. So we need a scale sorcerer. Well, oop, just a regular done anything in particular today besides the work thing and getting not get called into a meeting thing that was just miscommunication in the end. In the end. Oh, so the one true king. Boop. Oh, no, not yet. I need to give them their names first. One good thing of me doing these things is gives Soda enough time to reply to what I say. Unless, of course, Soda goes unfocus mode, which is a total possibility. Walk, eat, and take care of pets. Essentially, what you did today. I mean, besides the normal work. Okay. And you know you're here, of course. Add to initiative. Oh, there we go. Because I don't want to have a token in the name. And there we go. Then we can duplicate one, to be up here. There we go. And you can also be in initiative. To my letter, that's nice. Start watching me. The rest is just usual walk, eat, take care of pets. Did I mean something? I need to then see if I missed something. I don't think I did, but no, I didn't. I know that you said that I'm your favorite streamer. And now that you, well, that was quick though. Then you, what? Did I just like write you that letter? Something? It's unusual of you to be quick with replying. But on the other hand, when you reply, you do often reply on Thursdays. To be fair, when we do this, when I do crafting annihilation. I didn't read that you were replying to my letter. I mean, I did. I mean, I did read everything, but I didn't say it aloud that I was your favorite streamer or like stuff. I mean, then I saw the replying to letter thing, and then you saying you see above the message. Yeah, right. I mean, I will write as soon as possible, but you usually write on the first days during these streams. But yeah, like I mean, it's a good thing to keep you at up, like fresh in mind. But your message to this was like super wholesome and shit. Can be allowed? It's so sweet. You're not supposed to be that sweet. Mine eyes see the glory of the coming of the Lord. Dragon shields. Mm, wait, I need to also make sure that these are the right size, considering they're meant to be small, not medium-sized creatures. I mean, I should reply to Bjorn, and I've forgotten today. To be fair, I'm not that sweet though. I mean, I want to be, but I'm not. But I got really emotional to writing the letter that I wrote to you now, that the one that you're replying to. I got really emotional and stuff. Because I really felt like that. Like one of the few times that I actually feel like reflect that, well, this is when I rarely sort of say that I'm emotional with stuff, but I felt emotional with this one. You know, because I always like complimenting people and stuff, but I really like. It's hard for me to like really get emotional and stuff. I like complimenting people and I like all that, but it's always hard to like get emotional with stuff for me. Dragon Shield is now up. Now I need to. No, I haven't said anything new. I haven't missed anything.
travel down the road and back again.
I mean, so if I want to play music, I have to like not upload it to YouTube, or else or I have to like get through all the things and remove the ones that are okay to upload for YouTube, because some songs are flagged but are okay to use. For example, when silver songs are okay to use even if they are quote unquote flagged, but some songs are just flat out not okay. Apparently, to like they get instantly flagged automatically. By the way, and they have like I mean, it's a bit of a hack. I mean, so if I want to, I mean, really, I can have music if I want to, I guess, but and then just remove the words. And considering it's only you here, who cares? Dragon shields. I'm after now. Not the scales sorcerers. Dragon shields. 3, 4. Thinking was thinking about it. I guess it too. About it too. What did I do again? About the things, I guess. Music. I think I. Oh, the dragon. Among the mist, I see a stretching path reaches out so far beyond what I can see. How far will I be? What will I reach? The end. The end of the path is to be seen. This won't be used, and I won't be used for that. Uh, I don't know which one he's gonna use. I'm going to just hide that for now. But I would be love to like listen to like YouTube music or like stuff because some versions of songs that I listen to on Spotify are better on YouTube. And I love Xenoblade Chronicles 2 music, and you know that. I wonder actually. Uh, Lowlands. Yeah, it's still not a good version. How many of the Cinematic Chronicles things did you actually listen to? Because I know I've linked some of them. I can't remember which one I linked right now. Dragon Shield, there was that. Uh, uh, take Centurions and some signifiers. Cause I can't remember if you what kind of things you listen to of the Xenoblade Chronicles 2 things I linked. But I'm really tempted to play it on YouTube. I'm really tempted. Centurion. Gonna wait until Soda says something though. You haven't. Should I not play though? Is the question there then? Whoop, whoop. Because I want to sort of play it. I mean, I can always just not upload this particular thing on YouTube. I just remove it from Twitch, like either this evening or like tomorrow. Then Twitch doesn't complain either if I just remove it. That should work, right? Or is it a no-no regardless if I remove the VOD or not? More content? You can, but more. I mean, I don't really need the content of YouTube though. I would rather have live things of talking to you. So that's like my YouTube is more like the backup logs for people that missed it, and so I'm not that bothered by it, I guess. Centurion. 1, 2, 3, 4. Shadow of the Lowlands. You can always, I guess, link the video for you to slowly it's also an option. And yeah. It's also I guess it's a thing that I can do. Chieftain Co. It depends. I want to. Cause the music of Xenoblade Chronicles, man. I can't. Oh, I mean, it is my favorite. Become my favorite game series. Easily my favorite game series. And freaking Adam Howden, the guy that voices the main character of the first game, reprises his role every freaking game as well, both in Xenoblade Chronicles 2 and 3. Centurion, what was it more that I wanted? It was signifiers. And Jen Bird is the one that freaking did the songs of Xenoblade Chronicles 2 I like. Most of them at least. It's a nice name of a voice actor. Adam Howden is plays the main character of Xenoblade Chronicles 1, and he voices some other characters both in Xenoblade Chronicles 1, and he reprises the role for Xenoblade 2, two of the roles, and the main character role of 3. But like I said, Jen Bird did Drifting Soul, which appears 3 times or 4 times, I guess, in the franchise. In Xenoblade Chronicles 2, it reprises. She did the One Last You, which is the ending theme for Chronicles 2, and she did sing in A Moment of Eternity, which is the ending song of the DLC Torna the Golden Country, which is also one of those that fuck me. The emotional of the songs that when they are playing, it is really brutal. Especially when it comes to One Last You. And then he has his face into and Dusk Boy Met Girl. And like, and you're sitting there sobbing, and you dying. Frick, it's brilliant storytelling. And 4 signifiers. There we go. It's a deadly one, but at least it is an encounter that I made. Because then they will have to deal with the kobolds on the cliffs that are making range attacks on them, to sort of have to climb up to get to them, or make spell attacks up to them, or and then they have to deal with a little group of kobolds over here that also have stuff going on with them. I guess I can send you freaking Shadow of the Lowlands after this stream for you to listen to if you still have the energy for it. Oop, wait. Remove, remove, remove. I don't want that for initiative. There we go. Ooh. Yeah. He's supposed to be free foot. Question if do I add something more to have sort of like reinforcement unless if they like sort of I guess some of the kobolds can be down here then. Do I have ooh. Valays. I did not have that one, I think. No. The one thing I'm then gonna send you is essentially the night theme of one of the cities in Cinematic Chronicles 2. There's a day theme and a night theme. Is technically the same song. The day theme is just a bit longer and is sung by the female like choir or singers of the group, while the night song is more focused on the male singers, and while they still have the um, uh, singers there, but it's more focused on having the male on night and the female for the day themes. You should! You should! They 100 million trying to make try to like convince others to play Xenoblades, cause those are good games. Now that I have all three Xenoblade though, at some point this year I might buy either Brilliant Diamond, Pokemon Brilliant Diamond, or Pokemon Shining Pearl to the DS, cause then we can play Pokemon together. But didn't we had to have the freaking Nintendo thing to trade, I guess. That would suck. Be careful, you say, because you're a good trainer. Yeah, membership for for trading, I guess. I can just like probably have it depending on the month. Just activate it when you need it for like monthly then, depending on what it costs. Because I think I have at least money to buy it. It just sucks to be able to use online features like that. Do you still need it if like the devices are near each other? You think, or is this like the old DSs that you could be nearby and trade, or are they like, oh no, it's online only and you have to have a membership? Because it would be sort of nice, I guess, if but I can, like, if I need something a month and I want to trade certain things with you, I can, I guess. But then so as long as we get a ditto, one of us, I can get a ditto, like start breeding a lot of shit, cause then I can start giving you starters. I will start my starter, for example, if you, cause then I can do the same, like if you transfer your starter and then just breed that with Ditto, and then I get an egg of your starter, and I get constantly new starters. I have everyone. The thing of breeding, thing like that, was introduced in Generation 2, which was really early. It's the original silver, gold, and crystal. Originally, essentially, you have to have the other gender of the Pokemon to breed, but Ditto, you didn't. You essentially had Ditto made the other like gender you didn't have to make an egg if you wanted to breed. So so you could get baby Pokemon for like Jinx. You can get Smochum, or you could get Magby and stuff, where you didn't normally get Pokemon like that in the wild. And same, you can then like trade and stuff. The thing with those generations, Diamond and Pearl was good and have a lot of good Pokemon, but it's still like one of those as well. There are things called trade evolutions. Ergo, you have to trade to evolve them. But in Generation 4, they went really evil with that. Ergo, they then have to. I mean, Generation 2 did that too, but it got really, really bad with freaking Generation 4. They had to have their own freaking item to hold, then trade it for it to be evolved at all. Do you want to hear something evil they did in that game, by the way, Soda? In Diamond Pearl and in Platinum. And they probably did it in Shining Pearl and Brilliant Diamond as well. Do you want to know something evil in that game they did? There is a gym. The seventh gym is called Snowpoint City. In that town, there is a trade in those games for the girl wants a Medichan for a Haunter. And Haunter is a trade evolution that only evolves when traded. What is evil with that trade? the girl in the game had given the hunter an Everstone, ergo it couldn't evolve at all when traded. Which is a really dick move. It's a really evil thing that they did for that game. That real dick like move there. Yeah, it's really evil. You have to find someone to trade that hunter with, or level up Ghastly. I guess catch a Ghastly and level up hunter. Trade your regular hunter with someone, but good luck with that. Finding someone now to like trade with, but like. The four Pokemon in Generation 1 that needed trading evolutions is one Haunter, is Kadabra, second, is Machoke into Machamp, and is uh, Graveler into Golem. Luckily, they only added a few. Actually, they added four for Generation 2. So but then you didn't have, you had to essentially choose which one you wanted. This because it was only one evolution item of the things you needed. So for King, only one Metal Coat and one King's Rock in those games. So if you want, so you have to, for example, you want both Poliwhirl and Slowpoke needed a King's Rock to evolve. To either Slowpoke needed that for Slowking, or Poliwhirl needed it for Politoed. So you need to choose. Same with the Metal Coat for Onyx to trade, or Cypher to trade to evolve into its respective. And they also, you only get one of each. So it was really difficult to get trades going in those games. And you only get one Sudowoodo, for example, in those games. So unless you like save before doing the Sudowoodo encounter and not don't catch it, you're done. You can't get it anymore. So you always have to save and then water the Sudowoodo and then try and try again until you catch it. Because you can't get Sudowoodo again after that. You only have one Sudowoodo in game period, so then you sort of have to either trade someone that caught it and like breeds a Sudowoodo with a Ditto, or you have to restart the game all over, and that's not fun either. So some of the older games was really difficult. Or BS in certain ways, but that's what we have to deal with. That was our childhood. So welcome to how we experienced Pokemon. That's why we are the way we are. Speaking of destroyers, Gibble is in the chat. That's escaped. Man, that was quick. It was really hard back in the days. You should really get an emulator going and experience some of the older games, because yeah, those can be real brutal. You did? Which one? Kobold. Do you remember which region you were in? When you played it? What the region itself it's called? Even if you haven't remember the title? Or do you remember Only Borrowed? Do you remember which legendary was on the front side of the thing you borrowed? Which legendary? Oh, it's sort of like okay, it's sort of like Hard Gold Soul Silver then. He's played Soul Silver. I love Soul Silver, man, because I mean I love playing those in emulator. Those the normal gold, silver, and crystal, the ones that are based on the remake of Hard Gold Soul Silver, which is Hard Gold Soul Silver is technically the same generation of games that freaking original Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum is, so Generation 4. And now they did the remake of Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum, which is now considered Shining Pearl and Brilliant Diamond is considered Generation 8, the remakes. But I do like I mean, I have some emulator things, but I don't know how to share it with you to not make it break for you. Consider I've been randomizing it and stuff. At least for the Soul Silver one. I have like the virtual Game Boy that those aren't broken at least, but it's better for you to sort of find it than me sharing it. Initiative, Cobalt Valays. But really, it would be fun to play like Pokemon, with like semi like competitive with you. Like if we do a separate streams, we can do like a combined Nuzlocke, which is called a Soul Lock, sort of like challenge mode ourselves through Pokemon of the version we choose. I mean, we shouldn't do that until you sort of like get into Pokemon, really, I guess. Because a solo can be really difficult. We sort of need to practice first before doing something like a soul lock. But it would be fun. Playing Pokemon with sodas and do like a semi competitive thing. Do a little fake rival fight after each gym to sort of like gauge each other's teams and such. I mean, some of the games I recommended to you is games that I have played, mine like Xenoblade and such, and like same with Age of Empires, and Warcraft 3. But some of the games that I have like recommended to you aren't games I have played. Like the what should we call it? The Return of the Obra Dinn, for example. I haven't played it, but I've seen it played. And Contradiction is also one of those games that I have seen played but never played myself. What fun Legionnaires how we have over there? Well, we didn't have Legionnaires over there, did we? No, we didn't. So let's have some Legionnaires over here then. Veilers. But it's because I'm hyped about a lot of things that I want to like here got here try this game because I've seen some of these games being played and I know that people like them. You know? But then I also know that not every game is for everyone. I get it. I mean, so I wouldn't. That too. Shiny Pokemon are nice. But what I was saying, I wouldn't, for example, recommend a horror game for you to you, for example, because I know you wouldn't like it. I wouldn't either, to be fair. Mm, artifacts. Did I have artifacts? I might have an artifact actually. Ooh. Gonna see if I have artifacts. Uh, Global type. Ooh, no, I do not. Ooh, let's add the artifacts then. Cause me likey. Oop. I do have it, but I don't have it here. Okay. It seems so, at least. Legion. So I need to add it if I don't. And I do have it. I just never added it. Okay, nice. So I mean, but I will, like stick to things I at least would enjoy myself, and like think that you might have, want to try. I mean, you wouldn't like probably have looked in the direction towards a game like Civilization 5 if it wasn't for me. But then you sort of, thanks to me and me buying it for you, you discover that well, you liked it. So I mean, so I do think there's a couple of games of if you played some games I want to play with you, essentially games I would do think that you would like if you play with me. Because I do know the games can be really, really fun. No, I wouldn't play a horror game with you, mind you, because I'm not really a fan of the horror genre myself. I mean, I could like play a horror game, but you want to like, you wouldn't come if I come here and watch if I played a horror game. I own a horror game, but you wouldn't want to come and watch if I did, and I do want you here, so. Artifacts. I want artifacts. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, super deadly, but I mean, to a point, right? Because if it's a jump scary game, like Outlast, for example, yes, it's you get jump scared a lot in the beginning, but then sort of it gets annoying for after a while. So, but for example, I would rather play on like Age of Empires 2, Age of Mythology, Warcraft 3 with you, or like playing games like that. Even if it's like a real-time strategy game. Same with Dungeon Keeper 2. I know that you had problems with Dungeon Keeper 2, but I mention it regardless because it's more the point of multiplayer. I'd rather play games like that with you. Same with Civilization 5 because it's a nice chill. When we play, it would be a nice chill game rather than having to stress with a lot of multiplayer because a lot of those things would try to like really, you know, own us sort of thing. Than not, I guess. Mm. So I mean, I think you would like the games if we play it rather than playing with normal people online that's really competitive. So I mean, we have to if we want more teams, I guess, to play against for like games like Civ and stuff. We need to like have people that are as chill playing like we are. There we go. Yeah, if it was too like competitive, I mean, we need the chill sort of to get the hang on the for you to get hang on the game. So for the games I want to play, and like even for like a game like Age of Empires 2, right? Even if they are all humans, each civilization have their own bonuses or functions differently than the other. There are defensive civilizations or like a very aggressive civilizations of in Age of Empires 2, for example. There we go. This for go for today. I might do another map of things tomorrow though, but this is enough for today. I will watch your news article thing straight away after I quit the stream, and I will also link the YouTube thing of the song from Cinematic Chronicles 2 if you are interested in wanting to listen to it now. So I will definitely link it straight away. Stream wise, I will be back on Saturday on whatever I want to. I'm not sure what I want to play yet, but whatever I want to play. Maybe it depends on also what the soda does tomorrow. But that's the plan right now. Good night, everyone, and I see you on Saturday at least. Bye for now. Good night.